Hi, good to see you again. It's Graham Martin. I'm the recruitment guy. I want to talk to you today about how to get the very best out of work experience. Now, at this time of year, here we are, summer, June. Now, in June, July, and sometimes in August, a lot of people in year 11, maybe year 12, are going out for work experience for a week or maybe for 2 weeks. And recently I've been going out and talking to some of the schools and sixth form colleges about how to get the very best out of your work experience. And it seems to me that talking to a lot of the students, they aren't prepared. What they're doing is they're turning up, or they plan to turn up at work experience without having really thought about what the opportunity could mean to them and how to get the best out of it. They see it as perhaps a bit of an informal holiday, or maybe a way of getting out of school and just doing something completely different. Now, let's be fair. Most of you are going to be doing work experience are in your teens, and maybe indeed you are thinking of it as a way of getting out of school for a week. But you know what? This is a really brilliant opportunity for you to shine and for you to add something to your CV and to your life story, if you like. Because believe you me, that's what employers are looking for these days. Employers are looking for people that can add value to their business and that have got some actual work experience. So look on this as a really good chance for you to make a big impact on your employability. And the more work experience you get, with a greater variety of employers, whereupon they give you a reference, you know what, it makes so much difference. So my top tips for getting the best out of the work experience are really revolving around planning. So let's assume you've got your work experience set up. So think about who you're going to spend time with. How are you going to get there? Plan your transport. Maybe talk to them in advance. Find out exactly what you'll be doing. Maybe you can do some research. Who should you be reporting to? Who are you going to ask for? You don't just want to turn up on the Monday and say, I'm here for work experience. You should know who you're to ask for and what their position is within the organisation. Do some research on the internet first. Find out what the company does, who they do it for, how long they've been going, and who their competition is. And do they have anything significantly different that they offer to the competition? Because often the person that's taking you on board for work experience will say, so what do you know about our company? Now you don't need to know absolutely everything, but having a good overview is much better than you just rocking up and saying, well, I don't know, I just know that you're in an office. You've got to give a good impression. Ask exactly what duties you're going to be following during the day. And you should ask them in terms of what is acceptable. Are they expecting you to be there at 5 to 9 or at 9 o'clock? Is there an hour for lunch? Is it a specific hour, or do you tend, like everybody else does, have your sandwiches at your desk? And if so, where do you get your sandwiches from? And if it's leaving time, what time do you go of an evening? And I would suggest that if you finish at 5 or 5:30, you don't just shoot off. You wait until the job is done and ask if it's convenient for you to go. Now this might seem obvious, but you'd be amazed the number of times that I hear about work experience people who go into an office or a factory or a retail environment chewing gum, lots of makeup, lots of earrings, everything on display that quite frankly is inappropriate. So you've got to be thinking about this is a business opportunity. So go looking as if you're dressed for business. Dress smartly, shiny shoes, a decent pair of trousers or a skirt or just something that looks very, very smart. And take a hardback notebook with you, because what you should be doing is using this as an opportunity to take notes and learn about the business. So when you get back to school, back to college, you can actually relay it to your tutor or your teacher exactly what you learnt. And indeed, throughout the week, you might find there are opportunities for you to talk to line managers, supervisors, team leaders or directors. Find out what they look for in an employee. Now, as far as mobile phones are concerned, my top tip is turn it off as soon as you walk through the door. But just take a view on what everybody else does. In most organisations, mobile phones are not appreciated, so turn them off. Obviously, you're going to see directors and managers walking around with them, but they're often getting calls from business clients, from other staff, perhaps other locations on the mobile phone. So don't take that as a signal that you can use your mobile phone. Also, with regards to incoming calls, don't ask your friends and family to ring you at work. It's inappropriate, unless of course it's an emergency. And also, please avoid using the internet for things that are anything other than to do with the job. A lot of companies these days have got a very fixed view about what you should and what you shouldn't do in terms of your use of the internet and indeed emails. So please avoid sending emails to friends and family, particularly with ones that are slightly inappropriate or a bit cheeky. Don't use it as an open invitation to check out Facebook or just surfing the web. Well, this is a great opportunity for you. Grasp it, grab it, make the best of it. And also ask if, once you've finished your work experience, whether they'll write to you directly at your home on headed paper saying exactly what you did and maybe saying how well you did. That kind of reference is absolutely worth its weight in gold. And if you did enjoy it, maybe ask if you can go back again. Now I know that would be extra work experience, but from my point of view as a recruiter, what I look for is for people, youngsters particularly, that have actually done something apart from just being at school doing their exams. I want to see people that have gone out and done something off their own back. Work experience, charitable work, voluntary work, Duke of Edinburgh, any community activity. And work experience is one of the most important things. So good luck with that. Hope it really can add value to your life, and do take it seriously. Forgive me if I sound a bit old-fashioned. I might sound like a teacher perhaps, but I'm really keen to help you make the best of this. So good luck, and if you've got any queries, please email me, help@therecruitmentguy.com. So that's me, Graham Martin, the Recruitment Guy. Say goodbye.